Alright, and now that we've gotten that bit redone, let's get the intros done once again. So, for what is one of the last times uh, for this content. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 one and all. My name is Raven, Strap Strings, Fates Wins, whatever the heck you want to call me. And today we are finishing up the main story of Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, for the YouTube side, because I just had a little mini stream catching back up, because I had forgotten to save at the end of the last stream and had lost the, like, just the last bit of actual stuff that had happened. Um, uh, for a recap, last time that we played Arceus, we played around a little bit. We helped out more people of the town, and then we finally went over to talk to Commander Kamado, who the very next day, when the sky suddenly turned into what you see before you up in the sky up there, um, kicked us out of the Galaxy team because Commander Kamado's a scumbag and feels that it is easier for his job to kick a child to the curb and let her fend for herself in the wilderness of Hisui than to stand up and try to support her. Um, so yeah, Kamado's a really great person. So after being kicked out of the Galaxy team, we were sent over to the Obsidian Fieldlands, where we first tried to talk to Leon to see if the Pro Clan would be able to help us out. Um, and then we went and talked to Mai from the Diamond Clan after Leon said that he couldn't help us, but maybe Mai could. So Mai of the Diamond Clan. Mai was not able to help us out either, but we were picked up by Volo, who brought us over to a mysterious old lady named Kokida, who told us that apparently we are a child of legend or something, and it's our duty to save Hisui. And after that, we got Adaman and Irida coming over to secretly help us out, letting us know that only one of that because they didn't want to draw attention and risk getting Kamado coming down on them. Only one of them could help us. And at the end of the last proper stream, I put up a vote on Twitter um, to have you guys decide who it is that we would have help us. Um, I left that up for a week, and it was close for a little bit where I was thinking that you guys were really trying to troll me and were going to make me actually just go and flip a coin live on stream to decide. But the votes are in, and we are getting help from Irida. So we are going to get help from the Pearl Clan. And so this, as I had mentioned the last time that I had a proper like episode stream, um, this is where I currently am on my personal account. This is as far as I've gotten because I was going to go and do whatever option you guys chose for the stream account. I was going to do the opposite on my personal accounts just so I could be able to see like both sides. Because at the time, I was under the assumption that it meant that I would only be able to fight either Dialga or Palkia. That was before I had learned that we can get everything without having to bother trading. Why is the CPU running hot again? What is going on in the background of this? I don't see anything going on in the background on the CPU side, so there's no reason that we should be running this high. Um, it could just be as simple as people as like we have like too much internet use going on at home or in the neighborhood, but there's definitely no weather stuff going on, and it's a cool enough day that we should be able to stream without any issue. But anyway, um, I got distracted there. There's a reason why we have ADD in the tags. But so yeah, so with the Twitter poll closed and the votes in, we are getting our help from the Pearl Clan. And so everything after this is all brand new to me. So you guys are going to be able to see my my like first reactions to everything live on stream. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Of course you'll choose me. I mean, yeah, like you're one of the one of the few friendly people that I got to meet over here. Plus, like you helped me out when I was trying to like take down Cleaver. So, of course I'd choose you. I was the one who got what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. You and I made his bombs together. Mm-hmm. I had a bit of dyslexia, like just reading Let Me Think It Over as something else. I don't really remember what it was I just read it as, but I didn't read it as Let Me Think It Over. Yeah, I choose you, Irida. Okay, that's a little cheesy, Pepper. Just what I would expect of you, Pepper. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So, then the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Pepper trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Oh right, we have to also go over to the 3 different lakes to build what we need for the red chain. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida. You and Pepper. Well, you two do what needs doing. Trial of Lake Verity. Trial of Lake Valor. The Trial of Lake Acuity. And I think we have a decently sized team. Mm. 94. You know what? Let's make you an even 95. Oops, let me move the core temperatures so that it's not blocking what I am able to see. Okay. And for anything, let's go and... Oh. Okay, so Rocky can still get some stuff. Yeah, fine, sure. Crobat. We still need to give a name to Crobat. I am, at least, also, as I was going through stuff off stream, when I was going through Pokemon Home, I realized that my third account, the one that I had done to be able to like experience still being able to like play and everything without having to like skip through the story or anything, that one did not ever get the event Growlithe. So that was interesting to see. Right, I had used the grapple thing to make that an A10. And we don't and Shogun really doesn't need to have the whole special attack thing. Gardevoir could absolutely use special attack. What? Okay, before we do anything else, well, let's give Shogun the rock that he needs. Okay, and now I want to check everyone's summary. Yeah, because you're... Like, this is adamant nature, right? Yep, adamant nature. Defense is always actually pretty good for you guys. Still not sure how I feel about you being a special attacker when you're clearly a physical attacker. I really should have gone and gotten mints before doing anything. I should have gone and done that. Especially after I realized, oh wait, I messed up with streams and not saving things, but what can you do? And having you be, yeah, a speed physical attacker sounds good for you. And we want you to have good attack. And you get good physical attack. And you get good health and your good defenses. Those are the ones I'm going to improve the most on you. Physical attack. And speed. Alright, and... I think we're decent with you. 2 and 3. Well, we'll have 2 speed attackers. We'll have Rocky and Crobat will get to have the physical speedsters. Sorry this is like I'll be sure to cut some of this stuff out as well. Okay. Gudra, your health and your defenses. I am so happy that we had the gravel for all of this. Two. One, 2, 3. You know what? We're just going to raise everything except the special attack. Okay, and I doubt that this would get Gudra to I don't think this would get Gudra to 300. So we're not going to bother giving it. We're not going to bother with those. We are going to, however, bother with these. And we're just gonna... You know what? We're just gonna force bring you up this high. Probably should have saved those for actually high-leveled things. Oh, jeez. Hopefully this should bring... Okay, good. That does get you guys up there. Okay. And now I would say that we are golden. Let me go and grab, while I can, grab you guys. Is there... I guess grabbing a lumberry wouldn't be bad to grab. We really don't need any cakes or scatter items. And yeah, we can use Abra to deal with the Pokemon in here. Now, I think I'd been considering swapping one of these guys out before, but it's honestly we have a we're doubling up on Dragon, but look at this, we have Water Dark, Dragon Steel and Ground, Psychic Fairy, Fire Rock, and Poison Flying. So Dark covers if we run into Ghost or Psychic. Water covers if we run into Rock, Ground, Fire. Steel covers Rock and Fairy and Ice. Ground covers Fire, Rock, and Electric, and Steel. Psychic covers Poison, Fighting, and Fairy covers Dragon, Dragon, Fighting, and Dark. Fire covers Grass, Ice, Steel, Bug. Rock also covers Bug, and Ice, and Flying, and Fire. Poison covers Grass, Fairy, I don't know if poison covers Bug at all. And Flying covers Grass, Fighting, Bug. So really the only things that we don't have are if we run into water. We don't have anything to deal with water. But so we don't have anything that can deal with water. We don't have anything that can deal with normal, but we rarely would run into normal. Yeah. Search type, yeah, so we water and normal covering are, I think, the only thing, are Actually, yeah, no, those are the only things that we don't have from everyone here. Like I know I'd been considering doing Roserade over here, which if we were to do Roserade, that would give us two good special attackers. Uh, and um, we'd get a coverage for water, but I don't think we have a whole lot of like water stuff that we need to worry about. So this is as decent a team as we're going to get for things. Let's continue. Where will you be heading? Well, I mean, the story says we go to Lake Verity first. Like, we could choose any of these three. But Verity seems a decent place to start with, because I know where those are. Do you wish to return to the ancient retreat? Say the word and you'll be there in no time at all. Hey wait, you're a Diamond Clan member. But we're with Irida. Oh well. You know what would be funny? If we ran into a bunch of just alpha Pokemon blocking the way now that we have the sky the way that it is. Which, by the way, the sky the way that it is makes me feel the Zygarde is playing a point in this at some point. Just because, like, Zygarde's whole thing was the hexagons, like, and the green, red, and blue motif. Like, that was Zygarde's entire thing. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or, that's how the old tales go, anyway. Your ARC phone is beeping. God says open sesame. Oh, I think I know a thumbnail. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. No, I'd say it's more that the entrance was blocked and then it just freed it up. Is that the ARC phone the professor was going on about? Wait, you talked to Professor Laventon? What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mistress Kokida seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Well, here we go. So who's in here? The air feels somehow tense in here. Ha! That would be why. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon called Hisui's nobles. You can handle any battle, Pepper. Heck yeah, I can. You know, Chompette would actually be the best bet for this. Alright. Go, Chompette! Oh, I might be I might be over leveled for this. Oops. Chumpet. I want to. No, I want to see Pokemon. I just want to check your summary. 310. Yeah, Bulldoze is absolutely going to be our bread and butter right here. Alright, Chumpet. Show it what for. Give it another one. Huh. So much for that trial. It's curious. It's curious, but when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. I mean, there really isn't. Other than world hunger and poverty. Now, let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence. Oh, I need to turn the volume up on my end for that. Your emotions. Share them with me. You're talking through my head. Yeah, they're yours. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Panic, mostly. Well, surprise and panic. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting! I've done it before. Heartening, I should have said heartening, but oh well. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? It's a wide world. And there's so many people that call it home. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt bitter. It's not fair. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. You obtained Mesprit's Plume. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Mesprit, the being of emotion that lives in Lake Verity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. Then how did you know that when it had stopped talking long enough to speak up? It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who felt the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Yep, sounds like a good plan. Oh, we should probably heal up first. Looks like that worked out well, Pepper. I must say, you know an awful lot about history, Volo. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. Okay, you are giving me evil vibes so much, Volo. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose. I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak.
The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. But I still have never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself.
Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kokita's home?
Yeah, let's go back.
Perfect! I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. So, I know why they don't set it like that, but they should, during this time, at the very least, have the travel over here match the sky up above, so have it look like dark and mysterious like this. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well.
I beg your pardon, Kogita, ma'am, but what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain? And why exactly should it bind the world?
Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation, exist only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the Red Chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is.
What? So, does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around? Or is it? Irida, I try not to think too much about what the adults tell us. Especially in this region.
Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials, and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing.
Oh, I really like you, Kogita.
You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins.
Where will we be heading next? Well, looks like we're heading over to Lake Acuity.
I was about to say, did I not do his task? I wonder what happens if I were to catch something right now. Again, I really do wish that Sneasler had a fast climb option. Because it would just and we're going up at a pretty decent pace now that we have something that can go up without needing anything else, but oh, the water is green. That doesn't seem healthy at all. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokémon somehow. Uh, hang on, I want to make sure that I. Okay, no, I did not. I did not miss out on things. Lake Verity is protected by the Pokémon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say, anyway. Your arc phone is beeping.
Open sesame. That's the power of smartphone technology.
A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have.
I'd say it's more just bringing it to the present. I wonder what waits inside.
I imagine there may be Pokémon in there, protecting the lake's guardian. Take care.
Alright. I sense a chill in the air. What is this?
A menacing Pokémon stands before you.
Could that be the dreaded baneful fox?
Oh, now I wish I had the mask.
Can I sneak up on it?
Oh wait, what? They communicate? Hang on, hang on, hang on. If they communicate... Oh my god, they do communicate. Can I catch you? So you are an alpha.
Go Shogun!
Alpha Zoroark is filled with almighty might, bitter malice. Sorry for hitting the mic. Let's do a agile style. Because I want to see if I can catch it. Oh! Oh, I can. Oh, that's awesome. I might change up my team then. Now I wish I hadn't given Crobat all that stuff.
The baneful fox. It is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children.
You feel a mysterious presence. I'll never get over their gaping mouths. That was Nimbercott. Yep. Oh, I could have done this. Could have defeated it. Oh well. Found in the Bone Chill Wastes, so it is found in the wild. With its disheveled white fur, it looks like an embodiment of death. Heedless to its own safety, Zoroark attacks its nemesis with a bitter energy so intense it lacerates Zoroark's own body. Holy crap!
Alright, what riddle do you have for me?
Come, I will test your knowledge. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are there eyes? this. Tell me each, one by one, yet all at once.
Say what?
Answer me.
Okay, so that's Combi. So that's 6. Zubat is 0. Unknown is 1. Magneton is 3. And Dusclops is 1, right?
How many are their eyes?
Alright, I'm ready to answer.
So that was 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. Oh, I'm glad I'm not having to actually, like, type out, like, the actual answer. Although, that's only 11. Did I get it right? Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. You obtained Uxi's Claw. Uxi's Claw. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Uxie, the being of knowledge that lives in Lake Acuity. This item is needed to forge the red chain.
Goodness, that was tricky. But only one more to go now. Yep.
I assume all went well, Pepper. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about?
And, you know, in my time, there was someone who, like, went and tried to force them to make the red chain, so I assume this is, like, something to stop that? Perhaps they mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy.
Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it... Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands, after all?
Why are you thinking so hard on this? Though, on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it?
Who can say? Maybe the red chain has some use has some other use besides mending this world.
Mend? No, it's supposed to bind the world, not mend it. The red chain's as mysterious as this entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer.
So, shall we return to Mistress Kogita's home?
Yep.
Wonderful. Then we'll see if Mistress Kogita has any more insight to share with us. So that is Uxie's Claw. I sense a warmth to it.
I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of these lake Pokemon.
Indeed. Yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilat Village are tense.
How would you know? You've been with us the entire time.
What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants. You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder?
Don't let history's great vastness stop you, Pepper. Let's go get the final item we need. Yeah!
That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. What? Is that really all you do? Remember, Once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins.
Alright, and where are those again?
So that was an alpha that we had found. I kinda went to grab it. There we are. Okay. Let's bring you over to this pasture. And while we might not be able to actually deal with you yet, actually, what is your stats? Yes, check summary. You know, special attack does not seem all that bad. Normal ghost really only has one weakness. This probably would not be that bad to bring along with us. Okay, so let's go and give everything that we have to it. I know it's not likely going to do much in the way of things. Yep, it's exactly where Crobat was before. But you know what? I am going to give it a name from the start. So this is actually going to be in honor of a friend's OC's Pokemon. Gonna name it Rex.
Alright, off to the next one. Well, there's only one place left for us to head.
Why do I keep choosing the entrance ones? Why do I keep choosing the entrance ones? Okay. Diamond Settlement would be the best place to go.
Oh, come on, it's not that unusual to see me. It's not that unusual to see me around.
Also, I wanted to, while we're at this, change your moves. You know, hang on, so that is... Yeah, that's Ghost. That's also Ghost. Hang on, so Nasty Plot has 20, you have 15. So, actually, you and Shadow Ball. Yep, this seems like a good thing. Honestly, I would much rather give it another move just so it has like four unique moves, but for now, this will make do. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though, there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokémon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokémon Azelf, or Azelf, however you want to call it. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts. Or, that's what the legends would have us believe.
So actually, Volo, it says that the name is actually pronounced D's nuts. Also, looks like you are dying of ligma.
Oh, a cave appears where there was none, as if just for Pepper.
Let's head in, Pepper.
I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. What are we dealing with here?
What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway?
A menacing Pokemon waits before you.
Watch yourself, Pepper. Those quills look vicious.
I actually have you in the Pokedex. You are a poison. Where are you? Poison Dark. So that means that honestly, it would be. We're gonna switch out Rex after this, or at least not after this bit for story, but Fishimi. Oh my god, that makes me wonder if this thing's if this. I now need to know what Overquill's name is in Japanese. If it is anything that's like Fishimi. Oh, that hurts. Rex, what is your defense? Check summary. Your physical defense is garbage. Okay. Well, looks like Chompet is the Pokemon of the day.
Alright, Rex. You can rest out. You can rest now. Go, Chompet. And now, strong style bulldoze.
Holy cow, it lived. Oh no. Oh no. Well, if it's fixated on using that... Dang, none of those are very effective then.
Alright, Rocky. Let's show it who the real top dog is. Raging Fury.
And, okay, good. My mic has been going this entire time. This is going to be very frustrating if it hadn't.
I knew you could do it, Pepper.
You feel a mysterious presence. Show me, Leon.
Yielding will. Strike me.
If you can.
Oh no, it's Professor Lavington.
What the? Am I having a boss battle?
Wait, bombs? Are you meant to try to hit Azov with them then?
seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly?
I'm not through yet.
Oh, it's gonna be a thing where I can't hit it at all, is it? You seem to hear a voice inside your head. It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless?
I said I'm not through yet. What?
You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on?
I'm not through yet. In the famous words of Naruto, give up on trying to make me give up.
Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. You obtained Azelf's Fang. Azelf's Fang. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Azel, the being of willpower that lives in Lake Valor. This item is needed to forge the red chain. I'm just gonna intentionally get the name wrong every time now.
That looked exhausting, but now we've journeyed to all 3 lakes.
It seems we finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the shrouded ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Please don't. No, 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 no. Give me a. Please, no. I am going to cry if this, like, stops as, like, we're getting, like, in a movie thing. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of human, the world of Pokémon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now?
Seems I've made it in time. You arrived just when we'd assembled all 3 gifts. Do you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us?
I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokémon if you really wish to know.
Could you mean the Pokémon that flits about the Hisui region? Ah, but never mind that. What about the red chain? How would you forge it? Wait, no, what Pokemon? Irida, what Pokemon?
I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands?
Then what are we to do? Search the entire vastness of Hisui for the answer?
Huh?
Oh, it's you guys.
Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. Oh, that's interesting. You received the red chain. So it was true. The pact our people have passed. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded once again, Pepper. Yet, things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world.
What have you heard now?
I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself.
Has he lost his senses? Irida, he kicked me out of the Galaxy team. Oh right. He plans to get close to the rift? To study it himself?
Well, he doesn't yet know that our Pepper has managed to get the red chain now, does he?
That's true. There's no way he could. We need to tell him about the chain, and about everything Pepper has achieved, before he sets out. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Let me get to a spot where I can save, please.
Huh? Wait, Pepper, it's you! I can't believe I just let you pass right by. Thank goodness you're still alive. I mean, of course you are. I knew you'd be alright. Wait 1 second. I'll go let the captain and the professor know you're back. What about the commander?
Oh, my dear Pepper.
Professor, I know you've been worried about Pepper, but there's no need to cry. I'm not crying. Do not mock your elders, if you please, Ray. And besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep from all your worrying over our friend? You didn't have to tell her that. Just ignore him, Pepper. Anyway, where's Captain Silene? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her at the Survey Corps' office. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Kamado's gone. He's not here? Well, he set out for the Mount Coronet with the Survey Corps intel. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. And since I'm such a fine fellow, I took over watching the gate for the security corps folks. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here.
Let's head inside and report the captain. Can you guys please let me save? So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done.
Yep, I owe it to Irida.
No doubt your own past deeds earned you any help you may have received. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use.
Well, I visited these lakes and I got this chain.
Go on.
Oh, so you see...
You explained about the red chain you obtained. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The security corps have been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they've reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokémon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountains so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak.
The boss may be tough, but it still seems like a bad idea to do something so risky without Pepper's help.
As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Pepper, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank.
Are you sure, Captain? The boss isn't around to approve that.
And, okay, good.
If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me here in charge. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together. We members of the Survey Corps.
Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Okay. Just making sure that everything is going smoothly with this. Okay. So I'm going to save right here. I'm going to restart the stream once more. So we will be right back. On the off chance that I'm not able to get this working for the YouTube side. This has been thank you guys all for coming, and this has been Strap Streams signing off.